And we're back. We're back in the forest. Of all places. Tried the hotfix that I picked up. Drake links to stop my cursor from leaving my screen while playing. It didn't appear to work. That said, now that as in when I was in the main menu, I could still do it. But at this point in time, the game seems to be quietly chilling out and just letting me play the game without my cursor clicking on all sorts of other things. What? Oh, my head was in the way. Of course it was. Cool. I had a new kind of drama trying to building the platform, the tree platform that we attach our walkways to. And at first I thought there was going to be no anchor point in the same location where I removed the rope. But then I knocked it down, built another one, still having the same issue. It just appeared that if I had a walkway connected on either side, even the plan tool walkway connected either side, the anchor point in the middle disappeared. So if I built the middle walkway first, using the middle anchor point, the two either side remained, and everything's hunky-dory. I don't know if perhaps if I just finished the walkways that the anchor point would return, but I didn't want to put the work in to just to find out that it was all wrong. Weird kind of lag. Oh well. That's how things go when you play them and share them to the internet. You know, we're nearly there. I'm feeling really, really positive about the whole thing. Meet up. Lol. Meet jokes. It's living in the snow. Tiny birds and no squirrels. So we should get that done. That is the bulk of the village done. Got a little pillbox going on there with a few traps. Excellent. That worked out really well for pathing the monsters. And the cannibals just seem to not actually take too much of an interest, which is fine with me. I like that. I like the flicker from the houses on the trees. Just becoming more and more pleased with how this is all turning out. From a safety perspective, I sort of want to box up the trees and some rocks. We did have one cannibal that monster rather, walked into the trap. And he made it in, of course, and he's swinging his arms around, being an armsy, as they do. And I was terrified for my trees. She can't really see them. Get the joy of their light. A horrible feeling, my wireless mouse. My wireless keyboard. The batteries are dying. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Settle down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Phone, settle down. Everyone settle down. That's the opposite of what getting yourself organised for your stream looks like. I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, almost want to do one more. Rope do I have? If you get a couple bunnies, that's a long wait, and then after which, just Bunny Central. I expected a bit more from those flares, to be honest. They seem to get a better result. Just hunt them around. Taking a bit of damage. Yes, alright, what was that taking down? Furniture. Oh no. So whacked it with my katana at the start. That's okay. Oh no. Really pleased. Just tickled pink. Really. Straight up here. Boom, boom, boom. Much easier access. Not so much to logs, of course. Rocks and sticks, especially. When you need a stick, you need a stick. I mean, the crane exists, right? Stick in a crane, jump out, with what? But so much work for something that all the baddies turn up and just totally rickroll over a very, very, very short period of time. Rope? I need rope for each one of those things? Monsters. The intention, but it became more and more Christmassy as things went on. Even an Australian, where the idea of a cold Christmas is nonsense, we still have an affinity for the imagery of snow and Christmas, etc. We all like the idea of having a snowy Christmas at least once. Skulls, what is that? Last one, might do it one there and one there. Maybe one on each of them. Get that lovely glow on the trees. Let's push this one through. Roar rabbit. Through to... Come on now. Through till dawn. Continue to push through until dawn and to reset the whole sleeping thing. I think the lights really bother them. I don't rightly know. Put a few down here. Squirrel. Fucking squirrel. Don't know how it would work. But you know. Christmas cheer and all. Picked up the... Wait, oh no. I know somewhere you can pick up a plaid shirt, which is obviously the correct garb when cutting down trees. Down the tree to get the sticks. tired of waiting for the trees to grow back. I like the idea, now that we're kind of at the decorating stage. Wall spikes. You can put defensive wall spikes that I believe don't cause any damage to the attacker, but they may reinforce the actual wall. Provide it more health. No, you can't. So there you go. End of discussion. Okay. Down the fence. Presumably can't see me. They're just checking things out. Perimeter walk. Looks like it. He's the leader. The others run around a bit. Maybe get and then. I think there is a time of day mechanic as well. There's like a dawn walk and certain people run at certain times. I think if you get up essentially at this time, if you're at one of the sacred trees, you'll see them on about their business. We didn't make any friends in the happy birthday trap. That's fine. Stick trees, thanks for playing. Oh, not really a stick tree, are you? Just a bit too wide. Well, let's find out. Logs. Still need something else. Disappointed with the amount of rope I need. I was going to hang a whole bunch of skulls off the corners of some of these platforms, but I just can't be asked sorting the rope out. Need a bit of food. Not that the hunger meter really bothers me, but the energy meter certainly does. We could put on a bit of Gabe. Use this for sort of anything really, but I'm a wreck. I mean, a buttload of sticks, but I like the idea of having a few of these dressed up with the different armor types. We can actually have him like looking out. We'll have what, like creepy armor. Oh, bone armor's a hassle, maybe not the bone armor. And then the lizard skin and the stealth skin. So we appear to have come full circle, as this is ultimately now a stick simulator. And skulls. I can totally beeline to caves for skulls, and to a degree sticks. I might just stick a bit closer to home for the moment. Just to guarantee I'll get lost. The general idea of where I'm going and just completely overshoot the whole thing. Down here. Oop. Sticky Wicky. Because you never know when you're going to find a dead cannibal. As well as, that's true, lots of the totems. Just find one little bunch of them, and that should do. Some of the skull diamonds. Probably going to get a bit of traffic here, to be honest. We usually see some. Give stinks, thank you. No. I'd like to see a bit more resource yield from the trees. I mean, some of them are quite... I like you've got the... get 7 leaves. Maybe not 7, I don't know the exact number, but a whole fucking tree, a whole, like, big ass tree. Sticks can I get? 20? Polo. I'll look at you, you'll look at me. Maybe you haven't actually noticed me. Fighting one another? Or is it just someone much closer to me? With a serious case of the grumpies. Think running at all increases the aggro? Yeah, so he looks pretty aggro, I'll be honest. Should put a tiny flag there. Don't whack me from behind, please. We shall call it Christmas Town. It will be the Christmassiest, the most Christmassy place. Christmassiest. Should stop while I can. In all the realms. Oh, bro. Do you strut? I didn't realise we had John Wayne up in here. You the same woman that like sort of ran off and then... Surprise! Or should I say, happy birthday? Do I need to stick? Or we can continue our relationship? Continue our relationship. Despite the fact I'm a total psychopath cannibal that hangs body parts for decoration, I feel like that came out wrong. Just one stick, just port me out one stick. Render me up a stick. Please. Stick from there you go. Leaf. 2 leaf. 2 leaves. Leafy leaf. Come on now, one stick. If I leave too far away, they're gonna despawn. The game shall declutter itself. Quite substantial. For righto. Let's just get one pop in on my back. Oh. Oh, stick. Part of why I'm trying to leave the trees. Stick tree, sorry. I really want to keep this trap up to date. Ready to rumble. Sorry, little stone wall. That and everything looks cooler when your trees are sorted. Just come and grab them up. What did she do? Reset the whole deal. I don't want to stand in front of the bloody thing while I do it, do I? That's the deep concern, and they just fall on the thing. Oh! One skull closer to Christmas Town. Yoink! Nice! When a plan comes together. Really need bones. I need to make bone arms. 5 bones, 6 bones, 3 cloth. Should have cut the legs off, gotta use them for decoration. Just planning for Christmas. Yeah, stuff gets in the way and things don't go the way you expected. Stick. But we're getting there. How cozy is that with all the human skulls on a stick? Alright, back to it. Yoink. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm gonna go and hopefully fill up on sticks. I don't know. Putting a couple. Doot. Now I have no hard evidence to back this up, but I'm fairly certain that the likelihood, just from experience, that the likelihood of sticks spawning on the ground is relevant to how many actual unfelled trees are in the area. Certainly I never clear an area of trees and then run through and really ever find sticks on the ground. Douche. Coral. Have we got... There's a little spot on this hill where the cannibals built some things. The little Blair Witch totems. Which I'd never noticed before because I spent essentially no time in this particular part of the forest in all my playthroughs. So that was exciting to find, but I think I don't seem to build them back. They don't even really seem to respawn. So it might have almost been like a bugged version of we're building where we see you, or we're building where you build. Or it could just be a bit of decoration that doesn't quickly come back. I don't know how the game's programmed in that respect. Either way, I mean, I could also be in the wrong spot. I could be lost, as I cover in almost all of my streams. The chances of me being an idiot are quite high. Don't think these ones. Sorry, I don't think we should eat these ones. think I saw some and got really excited, and then it turned out to be a poor decision. $20 maximum? Yeah, alright. 20 maximum if you have the stick bag. Have my face ball. Puffed. Fair enough. I was sort of here just then. I saw the leaves going up that little snow ramp at the corner of my eye. And what my brain did was fill that in as a snow troll from Skyrim. And it's the same like gaming response, like, well, better get my gear out. Ready to rumble. Hold up, wrong game, no snow trolls. Probably no snow trolls. Flying sausage monsters, yes. Snow trolls, not so much. Although, the blue Virginias, I would be happy to refer to them as snow trolls going forward. Build it, your head's in the way. Up and down the trees, working through the blisters on my hands. I can only imagine what it's like to cut down a tree with your bare hands in the snow. Over here is what suddenly become really nice and warm for a moment. Sorry, the reason I keep doing these turns is because I don't think anything spawns whilst you're looking at it, but if you're in the right area, it will spawn so long as you look away from it. If you're running through an area where there's sticks, you'll usually miss most of the sticks, but if you sort of stop and come back, or just kind of stop and wiggle your eyes around. Which is probably similar to real life in that respect, simply that your eyes are adjusting because you're looking at so much while running around. Stand still for a moment and take in what you see. Never underestimate the crafting gear for increasing how much you can carry. I think you start out without the stick bag, you can carry 5 sticks. I'm looking at this, oh, 70 sticks, oh my god, there's so many trips, there's so much ticking around. But actually, it's not so bad if you can carry 20 at a time. Whoa, what are we doing? That one, we're going to swap out with that one, change it up. I always thought the idea was you had headphones, but I suppose if you're actually hiding at all from anything, and if you play this, the old cassette player, the Walkman, that the enemies would immediately just descend upon you and destroy you. discovered a couple of streams ago about sticking it to the tree. You can stick your Walkman to the tree, any tree really, I think, and it plays, and it's obviously like a distraction trap. And you can stick a bomb to a tree and things, and they're just these sort of mechanics that are cool, without a doubt, just 100% not utilised in this game. Stealth does exist, you can get stealth kills from range. If you ever see them sleeping, they sort of did this standing sleeping thing. Cannibals, you can one-hit them with a slingshot. No idea if you're sneaking and they're just not really aware of you, like if you catch a mutant, a monster, walking around by himself, and if you just pop them with an arrow, if that does any sort of extra damage, it's not Skyrim, it's not going to tell you. See what I can stick it up. Play the music. It does play, you can hear it. It even plays the cool rewinding your tape sound effect, which is fun. A lot of fun. So what I want to do, like the shelf thing, and get a bone basket, arrow basket. An arrow basket might actually be really worthwhile. Maybe even on the ground. Simply because when it does get real around here, arrows are pretty much friend. And perhaps my only friend. Christmassy town of town? I need to come up with a name. Everywhere I kill things, or they try to. You came back. Excellent. Let's grab these because I don't like looking at them, but if I leave the game, I'll waste them. Don't need them now. That doesn't mean I won't need them in the future. Six. Nope. Oh, I gotta check the bunnies. Guess the bunnies had babies, and then we'll have baby bunnies. Got quite a few little. No, no, no. Yeah. Hooray! Something along the lines, I think, of a 10% chance that your bunnies will make more bunnies. But it's less than that on a different. More or less. Yes, I did throw a few around. Yeah, alright, fine. Cool. Oh, sticks, etc., etc. Too thuck. I need a thunner tree. Alright. Yeah. Stick, stick, stick. Okay. Cool. Not running out of leaves soon. Hey. Thanks for playing. Hey. See, this was the area. It's just, can I... Really? Just don't really... Maybe they do build more. Maybe I'll start off. Maybe I was wrong. That's an option, right? Let's not discount that. Get fucking rock, alright? Jeez. Wonder how far you could carry a rock just by juggling it like that when your inventory is full. I carry any more sticks, what up? Cool. Nice. 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 Excellent. Probably get done for copyright. Don't sing the Mortal Kombat song. You don't own it. Oh, let's go this way. Whoa. I can't keep them. Going well, and I hope they respawn. I do. I remember them being more sort of over the top of that hill. So maybe they do, maybe they don't. I hope they do. I'll keep checking back. Because that's a really good place to farm your sticks and rocks, if that's the case. Remember not to get too excited with your sprinting, because then you'll get attacked and you won't be able to hit anyone, you won't be able to run away. That's all tears. Could have been avoided. Let's go, let's go. Cool. Like I'm standing on the snow biome, says Blizzard. Like I'll walk over here. Oh, maybe it's just misty. Here's a little pond here. Hey bro. Gotcha. Face stick. Just the one fish. You usually get two. Maybe they're just swimming in the dirt and they've clipped through it because they don't follow no rules. Mencha? I don't know how to pronounce anything to... Oh, good, I just noted it down in my book. I could look at it and find out. Or that doesn't like me very much. Sticky wicky. Like a stick in the mud. Like... It's a rock, I thought you were a person. Just sticking around. Like a rolling stone, like a walking stick. I'll stop. I'll stop. They don't come here for the puns. Or if they do come here for the puns, they will leave disappointed and probably slightly ashamed of me. Stick Village. Yeah, 4 sticks, by the way, out of that whole tree, everyone. You're welcome. What have we got? 18. Let's drop that off. Shut up, Bambi. I had to hunt your people to extinction to get all the gear I have now. What? Creepy. Was that just stealth armor? Lizard skin usually goes here, doesn't it? I did! It didn't seem to work. I copy and pasted the text that you gave me, and it didn't seem to really do anything, and when I was in the menus, I could certainly still move my cursor in and out of the game, but now that I'm actually in-game, it appears to work, and I can't get my... fucking hell. Get my cursor to leave. So it looks like it's going really, really well. And you're a total champion. Thank you so much. 1 metric champion right there. What's going on? What? Anything particular? What have we got? Your Amazon phone land. I'll address that after the stream. Not sure if you were here. Happened a little earlier in the stream. Running around, bit of heavy traffic, so I bailed. Came home, and I think the one person that was following me sort of spawned in. Do a long and cool John Wayne sort of style walk in. And they just look straight into the birthday. Straight in. It's cool. It's nice when a plan works. And things come together. I just leave like enough sticks there to redo the traps. In a pinch, they're going to be our good friends. Yeah, he had a really surprised look on his face. Excellent. I'm glad you appreciate the pun. Because all we're thirsty and hungry. Just because you're chopping down trees and dragging things around and climbing ropes and living in the snow, you're burning all the calories. Fitbit or whatever. Cool little sort of tiered areas. Thanks to a handcrafted map. Close to... which is probably where we'll go raiding to get skulls. I'm presuming there's a bunch of skulls lying around. A bunch of sticks too. That's 20. Alright. Hey, boy. Let's chill it briefly. Yeah. Small. It's a thing I can knock over. Skulls. Doesn't look like it. It's fine. That's fine. So it's all coming together. Really keen to see it at night time now with a few more of these lamps going on. Where are we? Oh, oh. Cool, cool, cool. It's just, oh, it's just creepy armor. Do I have that much? Seriously? Wait a minute, you can do a, oh, cute. Seven? I didn't realize you could catch. Hmm. Nice. You see the cool little eyeball thing? That's cool. I like that. It's looking at you. It's a shoulder eyeball. Alright, not a lot of time. Self down. Neighbours walking up and down the street, chatting, being neighbourly. Really nice to see, especially since COVID. Good for them. Let's do a quick scout around because I don't really know what's on this side much. That I wouldn't actually know. I think if I go too much in the direction I'm heading now, that's where you actually get quite the intersection, which is where I very first thought, I'll build a village here. Better run. Huh. Yeah, that looks busy. Quite a natural fortress, isn't it? I mean, it would be. Things didn't also just randomly boop up and spawn any old way they pleased. But I did have left it there. How wasteful. Well, not really. It's well refrigerated, to be honest. Street. Window open. Hear it all. Dad's not impressed. I'll grab these, we'll head home. Yeah, it's again, thanks for the fix on the mouse thing, that was such a pain. Especially while you're actually trying to stream and you're constantly getting the pop-ups, you're trying to close your stream. Nice. A little village. Yep, absolutely. What? Alright, try not to put anything there. It's just too hard. Forward to these, I light to put on my drones. And how good is that? So snug and Christmassy. Excellent. Super good. It's just so homely. Bunny check. alright, that's alright. Didn't it come together? I'm so pleased with it. Yeah, why not? Chance you can catch people in traps of an evening. Good. Check, no dead people lying around, that's a thing. Alright. Anything? No. No. Well, we've got some sticks. See, I only need 12 sticks. I've had it before, been like, man, I need like 70 sticks. It's gonna take forever. Thanks to my trusty dusty stick bag. It's only taken a few trips in a couple of days. Order now and pay by credit card. Get super cool snow boots. Yeah. This stream is sponsored by Stick Bag. The bag stick people. And the Rusty Katana Clan. Okay, 5, take my money! Rusty Katana Clan. That's a fantastic name for some rubbish video game. And I think actually slightly offensive to the professional martial arts community. That you would let your katana go rusty, or that you would use it to cut trees. Alright, let's do it. Let's sneak on in. Sneak in. Let's just, hopefully they've got skulls lying around, right? Like, this would be the only cannibal village that doesn't. Still got a few things I can knock over. That's good. Everyone stay calm. Including you, Bunny. That's right, I was planning on rebuilding my farm. I might do that inside borders. So I think these are based on like a real thing that you would eat the people and spit their bones out. These sort of huts, so that, come on, yeah, cool village. I'm pretty sure that noise we heard, that's a monster noise, right? Is the mediocre stereo sound telling me the people are over there? What's a boot scooter? You might be able to tell I'm not sure of their correct name. What do we call them? Cowmen. Cow people. Feeling I might have guests. Bro? Cool face paint body art. Just friends. Mad at me, I'm a little mad at you. But there's no reason this has to escalate. Really looking. Gotta be careful, you probably have friends. Don't do it, Anakin. I have the higher ground. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck off, would ya? Really? You gonna... Really? Really? Oh, for fuck. I gotta say, the story, there's a few different sort of layers to it, and that maybe they're kidnapping children, or maybe children have gone missing, and they're just looking for them, and this area's got a reputation, so on and so forth. But the story they put together, I think, is actually a really brilliant story, and how it's not directly crafted for you. It's just as much of an investigation for you. It's not, here, let us spoon feed you the story. And that you can play the game, as many do, and never actually finish the story. Ooh. Oh, we're going in one at a time. Alright. Then... Oh, 5. I spent an armor. Sort of want to put sticks, or maybe another layer of rocks, maybe some bone up on the walls, but that shit is labor intensive, except perhaps the stones. But of course, line of sight, that's kind of the big one. Cool. So now I guess we just want to kill some lizards, get some bones, finish the decorating. Put a little farm plot. Let's see if I can find it. Food thing. Garden. You want, cat? Leave me alone. Feed you. What do you want from me? Oh. Hold on. Yeah. I can't quite handle how well this bunny trap is working. The volume of effort that you go through to get your first 2 bunnies, and then when you've actually managed for them to breed enough to have 2 breeding pairs of bunnies, oh my god, you're totally set, and you can live on a boat, and everything's gonna be great. And then this one just keeps catching the bunnies. Can't keep the bunnies down. Although a situation like this, if you could breed anything, right, you're going to be like guinea pigs or bunny rabbits. Just turn grass into food. Oh. Out of my face, rock. I think putting the aloe vera, it doesn't like grow. And I think the same thing with the flowers. The blueberries do, because they produce blueberries, which you then eat and then have more blueberries. I think everything else is just a convenient place to store them. Aloe, oh, I get it, no, aloe seed. Okay, that's a thing. What you need to make healthy stuff. Poisonous, but you get 10 calories. No. Tomato, tomato. But as I have the respawning drugs off in the corner in that direction, I'm not too fussed. Oh, okay, mushrooms in the cave, cool. I wonder if there was a few caves where they thought, yeah, here are some good spaces. One's cleared out, people could build here or live here. Or I wonder if there'll be any cave. I wonder if there'll be any cave-specific buildings in Sons of the Forest. Any options? So many things to wonder about. So okay, 8 bones and 8 lizard skin. I'm happy to just do a stealth armor. I want to do a stealth armor one and a lizard skin one. Cool. Do I almost want to put like a zip line? There's a tree zip line that I've never ever remotely tried before. Is that meant to be like a full Ewok tree to tree? Oh, they actually spread? Okay. Do regular plants do that? Do any of the the flowers that you can eat, do any of them spread if you just plant one or two? Nope. Well, that answers that question. Probably going to regret it, but I sort of want some people to come so I can shoot them from the safety of the other side of my wall, guarded by traps. No, I built the walkway actually. Bones and some lizard. That atmosphere though. All my settings turned up. What do we got? I mean, why not, right? Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's just give some of this a go, except for... I think it's the ocean quality. I've got that on low, and I think I saw a test of that. And if you leave it on, like if you put it on medium or high, it actually looks worse than if you left it on low. I don't want to start nothing, but I would really like to headshot you, and I'm just not sure if that's an option. Never mind. I would like to retract my previous statement. You're not one of those clever Jedi. You're just a dude. Dude that will be missed by his community, and they will often speak fondly of him and wonder where he went. Unless your friends were with you, because she sort of turned and looked, which I thought was a cool thing to suggest that you're really aware that this forest is a bit of a weird place to be. True, no seeds. Again, that's one of the big ones I'm looking forward to in Sons of the Forest. That there's also much more a heavy weight on actually just surviving and needing to get your resources together. Especially that I think that'll play a big part if you are doing multiplayer, which is traditionally much easier because the threat here is the monsters and the cannibals, and once it's multiplayer, you just absolutely wreck them. And that finding extra food isn't really that hard. once that is a bit harder to do, and rot and things like that, certainly multiplayer, that would be much harder. Especially if things really do end up coming to wreck you for your food and take your food, and not just kind of attack the dry food. The way the Starvey-Warvey ones do now. Cool. Getting there, you know? We're on the road. I want another... shine your light on me. Oh, great. Gee, they're a bit of work. Hold on. I've just done my usual bullshit completely. Yeah, I did. Nice. I was surprised at how much creepy armor I had that I had a full set. But then I remembered, oh, they all turned up. There was like 4 in the end, and then the one in the cave. 3, one in the cave, something like that. Sumeloid that 3. Had a fortuitous find. You can crouch jump. Look at this Counter Strike over here. Like, that's a little hard, but then yep. Huh. Oh, wow, there you go. Thanks, Counter Strike. I should put one here, right? No stinks. No skulls. That's right, we've been there before. And a setting. Yeah, cool. I love me some God Rays. What else have we got? Terrain relief. Terrain parallel. What? In. Alright, can we see any kind of difference at all? So. Simple. Simple terrain. No mucking around. Straightforward. No idea. Parallax sounds interesting. Probably Google that, I guess. Grass distance far, very far. Ocean quality, we're leaving that. What that mean? Does that grass look any different? See from far away. Film grain on? Seriously? Things on? No, I've had setting on enough before. Parallax does sound like a complicated word. And if I knew what it meant, I'd be able to tell you if it was a complicated word. But I don't, because it's too complicated. Volumetric clouds is an option? I didn't even know. I sort of knew that some of these things were here. But... seriously? Was that always an option? Was that always a thing? I feel like that's new. Which, of course, is entirely not the case. Maybe newer than the very first time I played it. Or maybe because I only, sort of a year ago, got a decent gaming PC and could barely run a notepad document on my previous one, so I had everything turned to low. Anyway, cool. The sky is a bit cooler. How's that gonna... Now I'm excited for nighttime to see my base with all the settings I've changed. Oh my god, come and look at my base. I've put all the candles. Yeah. Cool. Getting sleepy. That's fair enough. It's probably quite late. Like it's getting onto the evening here. Probably quite late where you are. But don't feel bad if you want to bail and go bedtime. Because my stream will be here, waiting for you to check in and skim through and see what's up. Nearly 2 in the morning, bro. Get yourself to bed. Just because it's the weekend. Don't wreck yourself. Certainly don't do it for my stream. Just come back and watch it later. Or even just skim through for the fight scenes. Anything in the... Be cool to have that lit up. Alright, I wasn't going to do it. I don't want to do any open nonsense. Yes, yeah. Oh really? I hadn't picked that one up? Yeah, alright. Yes, thanks. You've looked at it. Well done. Party hardy. God, I love this. Build that and turn the thing and take a few screen grabs. It's cool. And really? What is that? Want me to sit on the bench? Oh no. Bring food up. Water. Okay. Oh, don't care for now. Pour some water later. Bunnies? 2 and 2. Yes, you're a bench. Yes, well done. Better? Yeah? Sticks, skulls, rope. Really, well, if they rebuild the things, there might be enough cloth for me to make 7 rope, 5 cloth. Which will hopefully also include some skulls and sticks. Or a good old-fashioned smash and grab. Excellent. I thought that did quite well. On one hand, I do quite appreciate that sort of thing. On the other hand, it's like, bro, seriously? Like, you've paid for this game, you're playing for your connection. You know, you've some kind of responsibility to do something with your time, and you just bench warm it. Maybe he does it for the lols when he's not really gaming. Yeah, thing. Yeah, relax. I don't. Be honest. The bench needs a warmer. The bench is cold and lonely. Was there any cloth? Don't hold out of me, man. My god, it's a subscription? Like, I knew it was MMO, I didn't realize it was, you got a sub for that. You know, which is fine, right? It keeps the game alive, keeps them developing it. But yeah, wow. You're just literally spending money. I mean, you can do fuck all for free rope! A fantastic day this is turning into. Right, so last time the baby started turning up, we got a bit of heavy traffic with the people. Oh, okay, so you can just rock it out for free. Excellent, but if you want to get the cool gear and be the cool people, you gotta pay. That's fair. Yeah, wow, what a total hero. I mean, I don't know, there's people that have made a name for themselves doing some really random shit online, and like, maybe he does it in a bunch of games. And then he makes a montage for it, and people are like, oh, it's that guy, hey, I saw a benchwarmer, oh my god. Fuck, it probably makes more money than we do. Good for them. Cool. Couple of things. Cool. I like that they have that they're blueberries and they have like a blue image that comes up that as you get closer disappears. And it's like, no, there were no berries here. We were just letting you know that this will be a blueberry bush. Like a green tinge thing going on here. Is there some super cool metal texture that you almost never see because the only metal in this game is underground? And this bit of the plane, is it? What is this? Oh, it's like a different game now I've turned the graphics on. Is that... That's not really doing what I hoped. I was hoping for a bit of a warm glow. That's cool. Old color grading. I'm gonna get you. Alright, cool. Yes, your revenge. I'm feeling really good about this. Is M131, is that the... Everything brightens up a bit so the darkness isn't quite so scary? I think I just decided that I was going to stream it, I was going to stream it properly. That being said, when I'm playing single player, and if I'm not streaming like 100% of the time, I'm like, I've finished this game, I've done it all. Yeah, 100%. And I think the first time I did it, I'm like, I do it with darkness on. And it was on easy though. First time I finished the only time I finished the main story. Then I went, okay, let's just chill around on hard. Now we've got a much better understanding of the game. And we'll keep the M131 on. But then I thought, oh, if I'm going to stream it, I'll do it proper dark. So many people don't realise this game is supposed to be scary. And a few of the streams I've watched, where people are doing like an episodic thing, they're like, oh no, we did it for the viewers. Not because the game's scary at all. But yeah, definitely a scary game. Used with this, I don't know what else to add. There's not really any more trees I can do anything with. I mean, I could maybe do something on that tree, but I don't really want to. I'm feeling this is quite done. We got a little village happening, right? Got some creepy neighbours, right? Really not super bothered about dressing all of them up. Some weird completionist thing. There's no achievement. Oh yeah? Do they? Where are we? Color grading. Modern. And the sky kind of looks cooler. Is it meant to be like... Oh no, it's the middle of the fucking day. Like... Oh, is it meant to be like a dawn and dusk thing? Everything pinkens up a bit? Yeah, sure. I get that. What are all the options? And in fairness, I think I saw a thing online about it. I'm like, oh, that's okay. Everything's still fairly intact. I can actually just fucking see. It's the way every other game depicts darkness, which is like, oh, it's kind of blue and I can see for miles. That isn't how darkness works. I mean, modern looks cold. Original. Gee. What did they call it? E5310. Oh, yeah, World War II document. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. You've still got colour, but it's like super grayscale. But some of the colours are really vibrant. Oh, there's blood a super bright thing. Blood in here. Whoa. Life vest. I think it like looks cleaner in here. There's almost no orange glow whatsoever. You can just see a bit of red, so it's like black, white, red. Yeah, I mean, you got to really get out in... Oh, Jesus. Out in nature to really appreciate how dark it can be at night time. Keeping in mind there's no moon, etc. Certainly if you're in a forest at night time, it's just dark. No way for the light to get in. What little light there is. Dense. Well, that's actually quite similar to whatever that first one was, or the second one we did. Feel like epic. Oh, epic in the forest. Ah, playing amazing music. Dun 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 dun. I think that Blockbuster. Yeah, I can quite see that. Gonna do what we pretend to be an action film with character development, but really it's just teenagey bullshit and something about what their life was like in high school, and that's the greatest, most interesting part about them. I can see that a lot on Netflix. Oh, it adds a bit of extra colour. I mean, I'm kind of in the worst spot to go trialing this. Yeah, okay. Super. Yeah, okay. I feel like these were just settings that were available in the engine. that they built it in and were relatively easy to plug in. I don't see a lot of value to most of these. Texas, that's how myself as an Australian, having never ever been, or ever really seeing an actual photo that wasn't touched up for TV, would imagine. This sort of color grading, dustiness, haze. Oh, okay. Blue kind of. Don't have fart in Texas. I don't know if that's how Texans sound. Rose? Friends? Countrymen? Lend me your ears? Oh. Oh, is it like sepia or something? Aged. There you go. Look at that. Next on the list. Did you see me make a lot of noise and run off, and I'm going to get some company soon? Hold up. Family on the phone again. BRB.